Okay, so continuing on that same theme we did before about which cigar goes best with coffee, and I said Swisher Sweets. Well, I got a cup of Hot Joe, and I've got the Swisher Kings instead of the Perfecto this time. So what is the big difference? Perfecto, King, natural leaf wrapper, and the King is much bigger. Natural leaf wrapper from Ecuador. Now, of course, they do come pre-punched, but like I always say, you've got to trim off the tip, because if you don't, it's just going to taste nasty with the tar buildup that always comes. Okay, the reason I like the Kings better than the regular Perfectos or the Blunts or even the Giants is that natural leaf wrapper. It's less sweet, but the sweetness is still there. And let's face it, that's why we buy a Swisher. Oh, wow. Drinking out of my Indian motorcycle mug. For those of you that don't know, I ride a Chief Vintage. Beautiful bike. It has almost 40,000 miles on it, and I've owned it for 4 years. I probably have 50 or 60,000 on it, but I got married a couple of years ago. Yeah. Okay, so the sweetness is there, but like I said before, it's less sweet than the regular Perfecto. And you can tell that Swisher King is a beautiful looking cigar, extremely well made, and flavor for days because it does have the Swisher Sweet tobacco recipe. Tastes even better through the nasal passages when you retrohale. Pardon me for spitting out the tobacco, but that's what happens when you trim it. Being a short leaf, short filler cigar. So, if you get the chance, try the Swisher King. It's much more depth of flavor than a regular homogenized sheet tobacco wrapper. I mean, I've actually given these cigars to friends and told them that it was a infused Drew Estates, and they're smoking on it, puffing on it, going, "Hey, I really like this." And then I tell them, "Hey, that's a Swisher King, or $3.79 a 5-pack at the Piggly Wiggly." Yeah, just goes to show if you don't know what you're smoking, and somebody gives you something, and they say it's something, and you say it's really good, well, who knows? Could be a joke, just like I played on my friends. Smoke output is incredible. Flavor is fantastic. The natural leaf wrapper really helps. And we are at the 3:40 mark, so I'm going to call it. So the next time you drink a good cup of coffee in the morning, reach for a Swisher King or a Swisher Sweet if that's all you can find. Good night and good smoking.